So you want to change dental offices, but you don't know how to do it without being awkward? Let's talk. Hi, my name is Whitney and I'm a dental hygienist here to talk about changing dental offices. Maybe you already watched my dentist office red flags video and that's why you want to change offices. If so, this video is definitely for you. Or maybe you just simply aren't vibing with your dentist anymore, or you switched insurance, or you're moving. No shame. Whatever reason you're leaving, it's fine. It's life. So my number one most important advice is don't feel like you have to explain yourself or justify your situation. If you want to switch offices, then switch. And how you do it is once you find your new office, you call or email your old office and have them send over your x-rays to your new office. Usually that's the one big thing that helps a smooth transition from one office to the other. So your new office can then compare your old x-rays from over the years. If your old office can also send over your whole patient file, including perio charting and stuff, that's amazing. But usually, as long as you can get your x-rays, that's pretty solid. Your old office will also most likely have you sign a release form to allow them to release your information to your new office. And usually this form can easily be emailed over to you. And if you don't want them to know where you're going, you can totally ask them to send all of your stuff, your x-rays and your file to you. And then you can send it to your new office. You can be the middleman. That's fine. I've never heard of an office that won't allow you to see your own records. But let me know in the comments below if that's ever happened to you, because never say never, but I've never heard of it. One more thing to note is that some offices might request that you physically come in to sign the release form. It just depends. I have heard of this one before, but I don't think it's common. But if this is the thing you're dealing with, I can totally see why this is awkward. But again, most of the time you won't have to physically go in to sign that form. They can just email it. But if they are asking you to come in, my best advice would be to politely ask if there's any way they can fax it or scan it or email over the document. Lastly, it's good to know that dental offices are more often than not super busy, and the last thing they're worried about is why you are leaving, why you are transferring. They're probably not going to ask you that. But if they did for some reason, it's probably just because they're following a checklist on what to do when a patient transfers. However, I will warn you that there might be, this is more likely, that there might be a question on the release form asking why you're leaving. You shouldn't have to say it out loud ever, but if the question is on the sheet, I would say that's actually a good thing because it means they want to improve. They want to find out if there's anything they did that you didn't like. Again, more often than not, you're moving, you got new insurance, etc. But if it's because, say, the dentist didn't wear gloves when he put his hands in your mouth.
Can you open for me?
Oh. Well, that's definitely something the office manager would like to know so that doesn't happen again, right? So really, don't feel ashamed if you want to leave because you don't feel comfortable there anymore. If anything, feel proud of yourself for standing up for what you feel is right for your dental health. Remember, it's not your fault. You're moving on to better things. A dental office shouldn't be somewhere you dread going because the people there make you feel uncomfortable or they are lacking in infection control standards, stuff like that. The dentist is hard enough for people to go to. You don't want to add on any of those other things. So when looking for a new dentist, think about it as forming a partnership with your dentist. And the idea of a good dental office or a good dentist is someone that you could count on for a long-term routine relationship that you're comfortable with. And one more thing before we go, if you are leaving because your insurance changed, so many times I hear people going to a new dentist that they don't like because their old dentist who they liked no longer takes their insurance. Pro tip, take time to investigate your insurance. Sometimes an insurance plan is out of network, but it will only be like a 10% difference and the quality of care might just be worth that 10%. I think it's worth checking out the breakdowns of your benefits and comparing the in-network and the out-of-network coverage before you leave a dentist that you truly trust and like. But if you're leaving because of the opposite, you're looking for a trustworthy dentist, then I will link my dental office red flags video that can help you find a good dental office, as well as my affordable dental care video and my find a local dentist map on my website, teethtalkgirl.com. All of those links will be in my description box. I hope this video helped you. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if it did. If you want more Teeth Talk, you can hang out with me on Instagram at teethtalkgirl. Peace, love, and teeth.